Yahushua.
And we say double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutation to the Akim all over the world. And even to our elder brother Ode, with the apostles holding it down with them. We're going over the Gentiles, a topic that, you know, a lot of brothers, I wouldn't say GMS, but a lot of Israelites seem not to get over that hurdle between. We talk about camps like GOCC. So if you're in GOCC and things like that, and you listening to us, you will understand where GOCC going off with the Gentiles and inviting Gentiles into the camp. You know, that's off. So bring out the scripture here.
Right. This is Romans 1, verse 1, right? Yeah. Paul is servant of Yahushua. Paul is servant of Yahushua, called to be an apostle, separated, and the word separated means holy, right? Unto the gospel of Yahweh.
Yeah, so like the brother reading scripture, he said Paul separate himself onto the gospel of Yahweh. So right there you're seeing is a separation. Right there you're seeing is a separation. You know? This whole thing, the word holy means separate. So whereas GOCC inviting these people in the camp, they clearly be going off. Because this whole thing is about, first thing you know, is separation. Recap, give me Deuteronomy 32 verse 8. Anybody get it? Bring it out. Separation. You can invite heathens into this thing and call yourself an Israelite camp. That makes no sense. And it's a very easy, as the Apostle Taha says, it's a very easy hurdle to get over. But if you're not dealing with the spirit, if the spirit is dealing with you, well, you could just be sticking in one.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 32, verse 8.
Bring it out.
When the Most High divide unto the nation their inheritance.
You see, when the Most High divided to the nations the inheritance, well,
when he separated.
What do?
Separated.
It's all about separation. The word holy means separate. So to say to bring the Gentiles in, which is the heathen Gentile in, it's oxymoron, you know, bring it out.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set a bound.
He set the bounds where?
Of the people according to their number.
According to the number where?
Of the children of Israel.
So he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Read.
For the Lord portion.
For the Lord's portion where?
Is his people.
The Lord's portion is his people. Right there is a separation right there.
Yep.
Bring it out.
Sirach 17 and 17. Right, in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he's going to rule over every people.
You see what this brother just read there? He said for the divisions of the... Read it again one more time, Salaki.
In the division of the nations.
In the division, Salaki, of the nations, where...
Of the whole earth, he's going to rule over every people.
He said a ruler of every people, where?
But Israel is the Lord's portion.
But Israel is the Lord's portion. So you see, a separate people. So now, like again, for these other camps to be bringing in heathens, that is heresy. That is heresy. You know, you can get the scripture where Aaron to some being burnt strange fire before the Lord. Just bring on that, just to draw a simple point. When you come into this truth and you begin to learn this truth, and you try to bring another doctrine or another thing into this truth, this could happen to you. You know, it is a very serious thing, Yashal. It's a very serious thing. You know? That's why we give praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, and then we say double honors to the apostles that rule well. Because they brought the truth. You understand? With no compromise. And that's why we say double honors to these brothers. They brought the truth with no compromise. You know? But the other camp, man, they compromise with the truth. Hey, the Most High will deal with these camps in due time. In due time. Everything is in due time. You want another precept to bring on?
Yeah, I want to continue reading.
Go ahead.
He said, which he had promised afore by the prophets in the Holy Scriptures concerning his son Yahushua Mashiach our Lord.
Concerning his son Yahushua Mashiach our Lord.
which was made of the seed of David,
which was made of the seed of David, you know, hidden seed there, go ahead.
according to the flesh.
According to the what?
According to the flesh.
And that going in even to the so-called Immaculate Conception doctrine, you can debunk that with that too, but we going there, we just want to stray, we stay on the point, go ahead.
And declared to be the son of Yahweh.
And he declared himself, Yahweh, declared him to be the son of the Most High. Go ahead.
With power according to the spirit of holiness.
Power according to the spirit. Here that word holiness again. The word holy mean what? Separate. Separate. Yahweh. He couldn't be. That's why John 3:16, hey man, that's a stumbling block for you Christians out there, man. It will be a stumbling block for you Christians out there. Because you just wouldn't get it. And some of you Israelites do something like GOCC again, you just wouldn't get it. Bring it out. Yeah.
Oh, you want the scripture on Shows Fire?
Yeah, bring it out.
Yeah, this is Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before Yahweh.
And offer strange fire before Yahweh. That what they do representing false doctrine coming in before the Lord. Go ahead.
Which he commanded them not.
Which he commanded them not. Go ahead.
And then went out fire from Yahweh.
And then went out fire from the Most High.
And devoured them.
And because what it did in the physical, it typed in the spirit. The Bible is all spiritual. In the spiritual, that is straight by the false doctrine. That like GOCC again, bringing the heathen into Israel, and we can all feast and eat on the holy days. Wow. Anybody have anything to bring up?
No, but the next thing too that reminds you, right? Yahweh is very strict about his order, because he, like what Cain did, right? Yahweh wants to eat, but Cain gave the fruit.
Right, Khan.
Even with like sacrificial laws, right? And with Passover, he wanted a lamb like this. Yeah. No blemish, no this, no that. You can't just give the man anything, you know? You couldn't give him no lamb, no diseased lamb, no sick lamb, no. You gotta give him, and it gotta be a male lamb.
Yeah, bring it out, sir.
And what something you want a certain color, a certain number. You know, so he's real strict.
Yeah.
Even with fire, with oil, he want this, he want that, he want you know?
Yes.
Order, it's all about order. That is the same thing the Apostle Paul was saying, you understand? Where he was talking about the order of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And even say if anybody resisted, he resisted the order of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Alright? So what you are saying is about order.
Y'all shall be flowing with the spirit. Back to the nations now. Somebody give me Isaiah 40 verse 17. We just keeping the key points. I mean, this Bible is all spiritual, man. It's all
Isaiah
spiritual.
14.
Yeah, 40 verse 17.
I'm going to read that.
Alright, come.
Yeah.
Isaiah 40 verse 17.
Yeah.
All nations before him are as nothing.
You hear what the scripture say? You say all nations, which means the other nation, the other people before him is what?
Are as nothing.
He said the Lord counted them as nothing. As nothing. Were you trying to make something that is nothing something before the Lord, when the Lord already put it as nothing? You're going off. Well,
and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
He said they are counted to him less than nothing but vanity. That's all he said, them to be vanity. Nothing to him. You know, they have no value to the Most High. No value to him. Somebody give me Deuteronomy 7:6. That's the key scriptures. We are separate people. And somebody in the Apocrypha give me 2nd Ezra. All this happens.
This is Deuteronomy 7 verse 6.
Go ahead, bring it out.
Yeah, this is Deuteronomy 7 verse 6.
Bring it out.
The Lord did not 7 verse 6, yes. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord.
So the Bible says,
power.
hold on, this is here, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord our power. Go ahead.
What thy power?
Go ahead.
The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people.
So he told Israel, he said, I chose thee to be a special people. Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Unto myself. Go ahead.
Above all people.
Above, listen carefully, Yashala. We just read these Psalms every day in Israel, these scriptures every day in Israel. Let me meditate for a little while. Above all people. So GOCC clearly going off. You know? We didn't make this video to actually bang on them, but since we into Gentiles, it's a sad thing to see that we have Israelite, well, so-called Israelite camps who call themselves Israelites. We should leave we should be banging on the Christians and not even touching an Israelite camp. But here it is now, we have to touch an Israelite camp because what is the difference between them and the Christians? Same thing. If you can invite heathens.
What's going on with the fellas? Them fellas feeling sorry for the rest of the nations.
Yeah, you know.
That's
That's
they're really feeling sorry
When
for
you
the
tell
rest of
them,
the nations.
when you tell people, you won't.
No, the next thing you like was telling me about the Mother Earth thing.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
boy.
was going off.
You know that the spirit. Hey, Israelite brother, today I view today I'm viewing. So like this morning I'm viewing Israelite camp. So like an Israelite brother put on a video. I don't want to call the brother name, you know. I feel like I can call the brother name. I don't want to stop striving in Israel right now. We have a lot of things going on in Israel right now.
Bring it out.
But this brother put on a video and he used it in, he said he want to give all praise to how about Shini Awashai, and then he want to give all praises to the Holy Spirit, which is the
Earthly mother.
his earthly mother. Imagine an Israelite brother saying that. His earthly mother. I mean, where you read that in the scripture?
I don't know we get on.
So these
That is wrong.
clearly we see him that, hey, YouTube, you know, the Apostle Taha, for all you brothers in GMS who listening right now, the Apostle Taha made that
That is
statement.
wrong.
He said, you could be easily seduced
Yeah, right.
in YouTube. So you have to be careful what you listen to on YouTube.
Because the Holy Spirit can be a woman.
That is
When the Spirit of truth is come, he shall lead you in all truth.
it's a he, it's not a she, or be a mother.
On, you know, on the gender.
Exactly. So, and Yahweh Shai say, if I don't go, the comforter wouldn't come. So, we don't know that already, but these camps going off. They're totally going off. So, when the apostles say, we have GMS, we have 100% youth. A lot of camps come, they can say they have 100% youth, but we have 100% youth. Because you and catch great millstone talking themselves a crap, these niggas talking. Basically, I watch these niggas, I don't call them Israelites, they are niggas.
I got precept here.
Bring it
Right?
out.
Just to back up what these people going to read off, right? There's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. He said, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, I have not charity. I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling candle, right?
Yeah.
Right? The Most I say he speak to men, right? And angels and all is masculine, men. Only men.
Yeah.
So,
No woman
when
is
you talk about the spiritual growth,
So-
is going way up.
So this brother really going to fuck off. You understand? I mean to say, I hate to use to say this Yashala, but they going off. Wicked niggas. And you got that scripture is out of vision, watch wicked men?
I'm going to 1 Corinthians.
Bring it out.
1 Corinthians 14:8. Of the trumpet giving a certain sound,
Yeah, all right.
who shall prepare himself in the battle?
Come.
So you're going to
Bring it
war.
on,
We're
bring it
going to war. The trumpet must make a certain, loud sound. Making an ice cream sound. Some.
Yeah.
How you going? What was
What's
that?
that? What's he want in?
You know, a dog supposed to bark.
Come.
But a dog ain't barking. What's going on?
Yeah, so I come here and things.
Yes, somebody, anybody bring out the Apocrypha, Second Ezra?
We have it.
Bring it out.
Alright, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54.
Yeah.
And after this, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Yeah, so you niggas in GOCC, you listen to the scripture good from the Apocrypha. Listen good what the brother's saying here. But I don't know if you all ever stumble across that scripture and you, hey, Ricard, give me Isaiah 14 verse 1, right? You sabi. Continue on.
He said, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him came we all.
You see, of him came we all.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So clearly right there is a separation. And the people whom thou hast chosen. Read that.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Yahweh.
He said, all this have I spoken before thee, O Yahweh, God.
Because thou
But I
madest-
guess it's like, and then I guess you all even call him Yahweh too. So that there's his spirit alone and all them we know all they going off. Read.
because thou madest the world for our sakes.
So when you calling the Lord a different name, it's always a different spirit will come upon you. A spirit of love the heathen.
Yeah.
And just even for input on that too, I was watching a video with Apostle Ariamla Salakia, and he and Lord was saying, just by you people calling these names, they're going way off.
Way off.
Way off. So it come like they're worshiping idols. You understand? Because the Most High would never answer to them. You understand? This is verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto a spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
He said has likened the abundance of like a drop that falleth from a vessel. So clearly God make a distinction between the clean and the unclean.
That's right.
We are the clean. The heathens are the unclean. You cannot mix the unclean with the clean. It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It does not work.
So like these damn Jewish rats trying to make kosher pig.
Yeah.
Ain't no kosher pig, man. A pig's a pig. A pig stay a pig, man.
Yeah, for that.
A pig isn't filthy. A pig is filthy because a pig is filthy by nature. Man.
Scavenger.
Nature. In that same kosher pig, you put it back to its natural instinct, its natural state. It's gonna go back to its old ways. It ain't kosher by choice.
It come just like how these people are
So is the ways of the heathen.
true.
So it's the ways that the heathen bring out your scripture.
It come
Hold on, let me finish.
become just like how these Esau them taking the lions and putting them in circus. But a lion is made for the fox, he's made for the wild.
Yes.
Right?
That's right.
So even if they try to put him in a circus, if you let him back in the morning and he goes back to the wild, he will live just the way he was in the wild. Same thing with the pig. So no matter how much they try to clean the pig, they clean the place and thing, and it's still a pig.
It's still a pig. He will always be a pig because he was born to be a pig.
God.
What's more cleaner, a dog or a pig?
Yeah.
A dog actually more cleaner.
Yeah.
Imagine that, and a dog more cleaner than a pig. So a pig, and the pig represent Esau, by the way. Pig, that particular animal represent Esau. That's how the lion represent Israel. Pig represent Esau.
A dog is an unclean animal too.
Yeah, it is, but compared to a pig,
I think a pig more worse. He really don't mean guts.
Bring out the scripture.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 14 verse 1.
Read out.
And for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So now this is Isaiah 14 verse 1 is a future prophecy for all you camps or they who entertaining the heathens. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
And will yet choose who?
Israel.
And will yet choose Israel. You know, they bucking up on, they buck up against the apostles, and then when we say we have 100% truth, they buck up against that. But when I listen to all they know, all they talk, I imagine what an Israel, you get an Israelite dude saying the Holy Spirit is the what? The earthly mother?
Earthly mother.
I mean, where you get the crap from? That's Satan, that is satanic as hell.
That's crazy. Really? Yeah. And will set them in their own land.
He said, I will set them in where?
In their own land.
He said, he will set the Israelites in our own land. Well, the land is Jerusalem. Prove that. Give me Galatians 4:26, somebody. Let us just prove. All these little knickknacks will prove it.
Yeah, because we know we land.
We in Babylon. Not in Milan. For real.
Galatians 4:26.
Read out.
It says, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
Yeah, he said for Jerusalem, which is above, for these African niggas, for Jerusalem, which is above Africa, is what is free. Go ahead.
Which is the mother of us all.
Which is the mother of all of us. So we not in our land. We in Babylon. So the Lord said he will set us in the last days in our land.
So what do these niggas get Africa?
Yeah, we're bugged out niggas. We see niggas saying some strange things this last time. That's how we know we living in the last days. Niggas saying strange things. Niggas something worse than the heathen now. Right?
Yeah. In their own land. And the strangers.
And the what?
strangers,
And the strangers which GOCC want to bring in, those people that only have in all they can go ahead.
shall be joined with them,
So I get GOCC, read that part and look on the other rest of the scripture and go down into it.
and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
When they realize the God of Israel is the true and living power, they shall cleave to the house of Israel. Read.
And the people shall take them.
And the people shall what?
Take them.
Yeah, we're going to take these heathens, GOCC, go ahead.
And bring them to the place.
We shall take these heathen and bring them to their place. Read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Shall what?
Possess them.
Yes, GOCC. We shall possess them. To possess somebody means you own that person. Oh, you niggas doesn't preach that to the heathens in all the church? You know, you doesn't preach that and tell them you want to own them and see how fast they run out from the church? Read.
Possess them. In the land of the Lord.
In the land of the Lord, which is Israel, for what?
For servants.
For what?
For servants.
For servants. These white people in GOCC can be going to be servants.
And handmaids.
And handmaids.
And they shall take them captive.
And we, the Israelites, will take them captive.
Who captive they were?
Whose captive we were? We were once their captives. You know, Joel chapter 3. Bring it out.
Alright, those strangers there, that's talking about the, correct me if I'm wrong, that's talking about the Israelite foreigners, right? Those Israelite, and then that should go back to where Gentiles, these churches, and these pastors, and they're thinking that the Gentiles is talking about the heathens. They ain't talking about the heathens.
Oh yeah.
The strangers here ain't talking about the heathens. They're talking about the Israelite foreigners. So once they see the word strangers, they that's talking about someone out of Israel.
Yes.
When you go into the blue letter, it says the second definition. It means foreigners in Israel do conceded rights. It means a foreigner, alien, sojourner, a stranger. Right. So when you're not in this faith, when you're not in the law, you consider Israelite foreigner. You consider a Gentile. If you're in America, you consider an American until you come into this law. So back then, when you had the word Gentile, or if they called you a Greek, that's because he was in the Greek customs. He was at that time. He was pretty much a Greek because he was in there. He was pretty much following the way of the heathen.
Look at this.
That's right.
To back that up,
Bring it out.
Exodus 2 verse 21. It says, and Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah's daughter.
Right.
And she bare him a son.
Right.
And calls him Gershon. For he said, I've been a stranger in a strange land. So Moses had a son named Gershon. He was strange in a strange land, which is Egypt.
Right.
He was a stranger, he was a foreigner because he was alone there. So he was back to the city of Israel.
Something said ask for Joel chapter 3.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Well, which one first you went out?
That's one. Yeah, Joel chapter 3. Start from verse 2.
Joel chapter 3 verse 2.
I
will also gather all nations.
Yes, Joel said, I will also gather all the Lord said, I'll also gather all nations, which is the heathens, right?
It will gather them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
He said, I'll gather them down and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
It will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
He said, I will plead for them for my people. You see, it's a separation. Right through from the foundation to now, we're reading about separation. God separated Israel from other people. I am the Lord thy power that separated you from other people. Well,
whom they have scattered among the nations.
Whom they have scattered among the heathens. Well,
and parted my land.
And parted my land. You understand? There are times in the scripture where you find the word Gentile will refer to as an Israelite foreigner. And the reason why I take an Israelite foreigner is when you look at the travels of Paul, the apostle. He didn't went and preach the heathens, he went and preached the what? The Israelites who had what Greek custom.
He had to recruit the Lord's sheep.
Done, for real. That's why it was as necessary that the gospel started in Jerusalem first and then it will branch out. Simple as that. Right, that was it or not, right?
Yeah, I don't know the verse 3.
Uh,
Let's go down to slavery though.
yeah, nah, you put up on that, you know. So something we was
Yeah, the paper.
yeah,
Alright?
bring it out.
This is the proper breakdown of the word Gentile.
So we're just doing a proper breakdown for the word Gentile. So because like the apostles and I'm saying that easy hurdle to go over, but you know some people just seem to have a stumbling block. They believe that all is welcome into this thing. Like Christianity. We don't say that.
Israelite foreigners. He said certain Greeks. There are three opinions concerning these.
Right.
One, that they were proselytes, Acts chapter 2, 5 to 10.
By the way, the word proselyte just means Greek speaking Jews, eh?
Proselyte means stranger.
Right, stranger, yeah.
And Hellenist.
Yeah.
Hellenist is a Greek speaking.
It's a Greek speaking Jew, can't. Don't worry for that. Right.
Acts 2.
Acts 2, 5, and somebody can get that there. I feel I'll get that. I feel I'll get that. It's a lot, yeah, brother. I feel I'll get that. It's a lot.
Acts 2, 5 to 10.
Alright, Acts 2, 5 and 10, right? And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men, out of every nation under heaven. So clearly we see indeed that is why the apostle Paul, you know, a messenger to the Gentile, which is the Israelite foreigners, that is why he had also go to all to the other nations for to preach the gospel to the Jews which was scattered in other nations, because clearly we see, and there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. You understand? From I think
Mark, when you say out of every nation,
from number 10, Phagaria and Pamphylia in Egypt and in parts of Libya about Cyrene, the strangers, that would strangers mean foreigners, Israelite foreigners, of Rome, Jews, look at make it clear, and proselytes. They make it clear right there, Jews and proselytes. Clear as daylight. So for somebody to come and say that the heathens could come in, I don't know where that doctrine come from. We don't teach that in Israel.
Yes, the Bible, but they say that.
The Bible don't say
right?
that.
In Acts chapter 2 verse 5, when he say, and they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devoted men out of every nation, he was talking about the 12 tribes of Judah.
Israel.
Right? The tribe of Israel, right? So that we say out every nation, not out of no nation, but every nation, the chosen people. Huh?
I mean, basically what the Greeks did, the actual, even Esau Greeks, what they did, right, is that the Greeks had a hard time remembering Judah from Benjamin, Benjamin from Levi, Levi from Judah. So basically there's like, for you three, I'll just give you to say Jews. It's like a Bible, for sure, you know? That's basically like how they did nigger and negro. That was like a Bible term, just say Jew. Because, you know, they had a hard time differentiating from us, you know? So it's like, oh man, just say Jews, you know? Yeah, like, just like what the white man do when they saw the Asians, the Chinese, they could tell the difference. Just say Jews.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Alright, continuing on this breakdown here, right? Of the gates of covenant who came up to worship the true power at this feast, that they were real Jews who lived in Grecian province and spoke the Greek language, that they were merry Gentiles who never knew the true power.
Yeah, he said Gentiles who never knew the true power. That word Gentile is not heathen, it's Hellenist, it's Jews. You understand? Who have heathen customs. You understand? It's like we were living down here in the West. Before we came to the truth, we was what, like heathen customs. We grew up knowing heathen customs, thinking we were heathens. And we were actually children of God.
But we didn't know better.
Yes, no, we have to go back to this 2 and 5 to 10. What's he doing? Alright? So, how's that from verse 6, right? Now, when this was noised abroad, the multitude, this is Acts 2, verse 6.
Bring it out.
When this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speaking in his own language, and they were all amazed and marveling, saying one to another, Behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? And how hear we every man in our own tongue, wherein we were born?
Yeah, you see how it is. We hearing, every man hearing in their own tongue where we were born. You understand? In their own, well, so-called country where they were born. You understand? Like some came from Egypt, from different parts of the world, but they were hearing the gospel in their own land, in which way they are accustomed to. You understand? Because you see, wherever the Israelite is, the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai could reach them. And the power of God was able to reach them. And to do that great, exceedingly abundant work. You know?
Verse 9. Parthians and Medes and Elamites and dwellers in Mesopotamia.
And Elamites, he said even Elamites. You know today as East Indians. Elamites was there. But you understand what I'm talking about? They saw. You understand? We have strangers, and to prove that, you can go to Isaiah 11:11. To prove that the Lord said he will send the time a second time to deliver the remnant from Elam, from Cush, you know, from Patros, and from the isles of the sea, you know. Go on.
And the dwellers in Mesopotamia, and in Judea, and Cappadocia, and Pontus and Asia, Phrygia, and Pamphylia, and Egypt, and in parts of Libya, about Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes.
You see, the strangers of Rome. You understand? So hey, like the apostle say, man, hey, we scatter all over. You know, you can go anywhere that you want to know you see a JK. Any part of the world there's a JK.
Yeah. We're scattered abroad. This is James chapter 1, verse 1.
Jake scatter all over.
We wanna read that as we go on.
Yeah. Alright, so go to Ephesians 2. 10 to 12.
Alright, this is Ephesians 2, verse 10 to 12. We are his workmanship. It says, for we are his workmanship, created in Mashiach Yahushai unto good works, which Yahweh had before ordained that we should walk in them. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles, in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision, but that which is called the circumcision in the flesh, made by hands. That at time ye were without Mashiach, being aliens to the commonwealth of Israel.
Right, alienated from the commonwealth of Israel. Commonwealth means alienated from the laws of God. From the commonwealth, from the laws of God. Go ahead.
Of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise.
And strangers from the covenant of promise. It's like we. Before we came to this truth, we was in Christianity and all kind of garbage. Worshiping all kind of idol and Islam and Muslim and all kind of folly we was.
So you were Gentiles.
We were Gentiles in what? In we mind, a state of mind. And then the word of God come to what? Renew your mind. And he said, I will bring all things back to your memory when you come to this truth. So now what you find the truth and you're in the truth now. You see, these things like, what the hell, you know? Bring it out.
Having no hope.
Having no hope. You see, we was back there having no hope. Just basically being niggers. Right?
And without Yahweh in the world.
And without Yahweh, without the God of Israel in the world, we didn't know who he was. He was just going with the flow. Wherever the pastor teaches me is what we had to go with. Yeah.
Right, and I can just say, right, to get on from that, let's get on, Uncle get on Jeremiah 4:4.
Oh.
We can basically break it down as the circumcision.
The
circumcision,
bring it out.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is basically the law.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah, Jeremiah 4 and 1. Jeremiah 4 and 4.
Yeah.
Circumcise yourself to the Lord and take away the foreskin of your heart, the men of Judea and
Inhabitants. And inhabitants
inhabitants of
Jerusalem.
lest
Lest
by fury come
forth like fire.
like fire and burn that none can quench it because of the evil of your doing.
Right. So where it all starts. It starts in the heart.
You push a little bit so I couldn't see
The
the
mind.
Right.
So
These,
these you seen these Israelites, but they was doing basically they were shaving their beard like they're doing now. They have tattoo eating pork and shrimp, sucking on crabs,
worst thing.
shaving their beard and all kind of thing. They're Gentile, they're heathens.
Yeah.
Right, because they've been brought up in these customs,
Damn.
these methods, and of course physical too. These niggas in Chad, how much people you know are circumcised here? Especially these years, you can just forget it.
Yeah.
I'm going by, I asked a couple of these cities, I say you circumcised? They said nope. And they bold about it too, like that's something back then, you gotta be circumcised, they just bold like it's something good.
Yeah.
They said no, we circumcised for what? You know? Nobody. So it's spiritual and it's physical. Mentally.
Yeah, this is
This is a precept. This is a precept here. Where he was saying when we was Gentiles, right? Before we get the word, when the Most High gave us the word, he said this unto us. Ezekiel 36. I will start from 25. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you the heart of your flesh. So back then when we was Gentiles, we was in all kind of folly. Alright, and the Most High bring out of that when God was saying, when we come to this truth, tell me that you know that alright, we have laws and statutes to obey and follow. Because back then we wasn't studying all laws and statutes. Man was studying marking it in crab, shrimp, studying the one no crab out of everything in the world, crab.
shrimp, lobster.
Yeah. You know?
There's scripture to back up on circumcised and uncircumcised. This is Jeremiah 9 verse 26.
You know?
There's Egypt and Judah and Edom, and the children of Ammon and Moab, and all that are in the utmost corners, and dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Israel are uncircumcised in the heart.
You know?
So when it says uncircumcised in the heart, that's spiritually.
Yeah.
They ain't talking about physical. Because they got a lot of brothers in the truth. A lot of brothers in the truth are not even circumcised. They probably will get circumcised later on. But I know right now they ain't circumcised, but what are they circumcised? They circumcised spiritually. Alright? So that's what it means circumcised in the heart.
That's what one was reading.
And that's where it starts from, Ashala. It starts within your heart first. Circumcise your mind first. You understand? Get your mind right in its truth. You understand? Because the scribe and Pharisees, when Yahushua was on the face of the earth walking, they were banging on the physical circumcision, and their heart was not clean. Their heart wasn't circumcised. So basically they were a bunch of what we were calling this time niggas again.
And that's what I want more scripture to bring out on the same thing. This is Ezekiel 36 and 27. He's with me from saying, you know, saying the law statutes. And he said, and I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you shall keep my judgments and do them.
And then when Yahushua was telling them, he said, I am led of the Spirit. You know, he was being led of the Spirit. You know? But they couldn't see it.
And then of the faith of that they were more Gentiles who never know the true power. Right? And then of the faith of the temple or the merciless of our Lord came to offer sacrifice to Yahweh and to worship him according to the manner of the people of that land.
Yeah, they came to worship the Lord according to the manner of the people. And that was according to the custom.
True.
You understand? According to the custom, the originality of what was going on. This is what this knowledge is all about. The originality of what take place. Not Christian wishy-washy thing. Right?
This was not an infrequent case. Many of the Gentiles, rogues, and others were in the habit of sending sacrifice to the temple at Jerusalem. Of these opinions, the reader may choose, but the first seems best founded. Alright? Certain Greeks in the original, some Hellenists,
Hear that word, Yashala? Hellenists.
Israelites, foreigners.
Yeah, right.
Alright, somebody take him Acts 16. Acts 16, 1 and 2.
Come.
Acts 16, verse 1 and 2. Then came he to Derbe in Lystra, and behold, a certain disciple was there named Timotheus, the son of a certain woman, which was a Jewess and believed, but his father was a Greek, which was well reported of by the brethren that were in Lystra, Iconium. So it said his father was a Greek.
Yeah.
So that means if his father was Greek, that means he was a Greek, a white man too. that doesn't mean that. Yahweh ain't gonna have no heathen. He ain't gonna have no heathen in in the fold. You know, he ain't gonna have no heathen as a disciple. In Greek, they were talking about, following the customs.
That is stumbling blocks for the Christian. Christians just stumble over these things. And say, okay, you see, he was a Greek. Case closed.
Alright, and just, let's go a little more on that way you read it. On Acts 16, I'll go to verse 3. He said, him would Paul have to go forth with him and took the circumcision. So circumcision, so right there alone, the Most High wouldn't let no heathen into that either. Alright? He said, circumcise him because of the Jews which were in those quarters, for they knew all that his father was a Greek. And as they went through the cities, they delivered them and decreased for to keep that were ordained of the apostles and elders which were Jerusalem. Just like how we have apostles and elders, and the apostles and elders anointed certain people to do certain things, and just the way the apostles anointed the son to get circumcised.
It's set. It's an order that's set, you know. Yashala. It's an order that's set. A lot of people wouldn't understand it. It's an order that's set. And when you're willing to follow order, basically you just be bugged out there.
Alright, so the name commonly given to the Greeks, the same name was commonly used by the Jews to donate all the pagan nations, because most of those whom they know speak the Greek language. Deuteronomy 28:49.
Yeah, they got one to the part 2 boy.
What? Yeah, Deuteronomy 28:49. And Yahweh shall bring the nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flying.
So we know that nation that he bringing from afar is America. In this time, it's called America. You understand? They came from afar off. You understand? America. And what did they happen? What did they slaughter the Native Americans. Then they take the Negroes and they put them in slavery. And whose tongue our forefathers couldn't understand. Because we were speaking Hebrew. That is
a nation whose tongue thou shalt understand.
Just expound on this eagle part, right? Limitations 4:19. Our persecutors are swifter than eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. And what is America's symbol?
the eagle.
Their anthem is the eagle, right?
Yeah.
And just as I said, that's what we got to listen on next week, because they have so much similarities between them and Rome, man. It's so obvious that they follow the spirit of Rome. They follow the spirit of Babylon.
Yeah.
It's so obvious because Romans love the eagle too. And what do America use? The eagle.
The eagle symbol.
All right. Every time they go, so that when they go Oh, the eagle has landed.
Yeah, they went to the moon.
Yeah,
Eagle
right.
has
Yeah,
landed.
Which is a hoax, by the way.
Yeah.
Was set up.
Then to just to prove that government's new, right?
Yeah.
The officers that have, just as how back then in Rome, the officers used to come into the land and invade you and beat you and take what you have. It's the same thing going on right now in America right now. Right? They're just running up on these Hebrew black Israelites in America right now and just beating them excessively. With no remorse and no regret. Shooting them behind the back and all that thing, right?
Wicked.
So, you can bring it out, huh?
Yeah. John 14, 34, 7 and 34. That's right. John 7, 34. He shall seek me and shall not find me.
Yeah,
Where I am, neither can he come. Cannot come for him. He cannot come.
Yeah.
Then said the Jews among themselves.
This is the important part of the scripture, Yashala. He said, then said the Jews among themselves.
Whither will he go?
He said, where would he go?
Well, that we shall not find him.
That we shall not find him. Listen carefully to this, Yashala.
Will he go to the dispersed among the Gentiles?
He said, will he go to the dispersed among the Gentiles? That's clearly showing you that our people was among these heathens. And
right.
Paul was sent, Paul the apostle was sent with the gospel to gather the northern kingdom. Like we have it in Ezekiel. He said, son of man, take 2 sticks, one for Judah and one for his brethren Ephraim. You understand, for Israel. He said, and they will become one in thy hand. So all the niggas who fighting against the 12 tribe chat, I know that niggas out there fighting against that chat. They brother put up some video about the 12 tribe chat wrong and Israel is only Negroes. You go into the fuck off.
Man.
When you go through YouTube, there's a whole set of niggas you see.